Hey guys, welcome back. It's Soups808 doing a video review of the J. Scott Campbell Collection Spider-Man Comiquette. This is the exclusive. This is just got this today. This is the box. You see there, Sideshow exclusive. I've got a ding. I always seem to get a ding in the bottom corner of the box where it says Sideshow exclusive for some reason. But artwork on the box is tremendous. It's awesome. Simple but well done. I'll spin it around for you. Just nice simple artwork there, webbing here. There's back spider on the back. And if we take a look at the bottom, mine is number 1294 of 1750. Okay guys, let's have a look at the actual guy himself. The statue comes in 5 parts. First part is the base, which is all one big complete piece. Then there's the body, the legs and the torso. So that's 2 pieces. Then 3 and 4 are his arms. They detach via magnets, pretty strong magnets. There we go. They just go into these little recesses up here. Okay, and then his head. His head's again held on with a magnet. There. And the exclusive part of this is it comes with a switch out head with the Peter Parker portrait, which I love. I love this. I'll just show you what that's like there. And you can just alter that to minimize the seam on it. So you go, so some assembly required, but it's really easy to put together. Here he is. Overall, I'm very happy with this guy. I think he came out really well. He's a 5th scale. He's not a quarter scale like the original Comiquette. But I actually prefer it, as unpopular as a comment this might be, to the original Comiquette. I'll go into that a little bit in a while. I guess a lot of people had problems with this. There are a few minor flaws with mine, but nothing I'm gonna lose any sleep over. Overall, is very well done. The sculpting is fantastic. I think the paint job is okay, but it could have been better. I'll go into that a little bit in a sec. Let's start with the base. The base is what actually impresses me the most about it. The paintwork on the base is awesome. Got like a little grate here with like streaks down it. The brickwork looks great. All these metal strips and with the nuts and bolts here, they all look great. A lot of detail gone into it, a lot of effort. And it's very well designed. The graffiti here, some people have said they weren't keen on the graffiti for some reason, don't know why. I think it's amazing. I think it's just like on the prototype. It looks really good. And it's just on the plaster there and just over the brick. If we spin it around to the back, much like with the original Comiquette, they've got detail on the back, which to be fair they don't have to do, but it's just nice. Again with the wooden boards here, one laid across there. Got like a drain pipe coming down this wall with all this like dingy old plaster there. and this pipe going down into this this box here, this furnace or whatever. And the pipe has got rusting on it, like dirty, because the drain pipe's never going to be 100% clean. So spin him around. I had to pause the video there because he sticks out quite a way this way, and his fingers are really long, and some say alien-like fingers. And they just touched my glass cabinets here, so I had a bit of a nightmare. But they're alright. So, yeah, he's really, the colours really pop. The blue against the red against the blue, sorry. I'm pretty happy with the way they did the spider there, and the paint lines are not bad there at all. On the back of his costume here. Some people, I guess, didn't like the shading on the legs. I think the shading on the legs is really good. It really makes his muscles pop. And the creases in his costume there. Some people as well had an issue with his foot. I don't know if it's because they put it in wrong or whether they got a faulty piece, but luckily mine sits flush against there. And so does this one. So this one has got a metal peg and a magnet, and then this one is just a bit of a peg. One other thing that's not been mentioned yet, and I do really like it, is the little web shooter holes here on his wrists. A little added touch there. On the forums, some people have had some complaints with this piece that they've received. Some of the complaints are legitimate gripes, and I have one myself. I'll go into that in a little while. Some are just ridiculous complaints. Like some people are saying he's too small. He's not a true 5th scale because they've got other 5th scale stuff and he's slightly smaller than them. Well, he probably will be because Peter Parker's a small dude. Like Wolverine's a small dude. Peter Parker is a teenager. Is like a small, wiry teenager. He's not known for being tall. If you read the comics at all, you'll see that he's very short. So this is actually a true 5th scale. One of the other complaints is he's got long alien fingers. Now, yes, he has got long, skinny fingers, but it's representative of the art. Long, skinny fingers here. He has in a lot of the comics got long, skinny fingers. It's to it's like an artistic impression, and to kind of make him seem a bit spidery, a bit insect-like, arachnid. Another one is the googly eye. A lot of people didn't like the fact that one eye sags a little bit. I don't know what to say, guys. Yeah, one eye does sag, but it's intended that way to convey emotion. He's a masked character, and they can't, in a comic, they have to like make the lenses move in order to like create expression on his face. So I really like that. So if you have a problem with the eye, well, like I said, I don't really know what to say to you. I think you're being a bit picky. Some people said that they had paint chips, and they've shown photos of like little paint chips on the boots or whatever, and I'm lucky mine didn't have any. Another I heard another one recently. He's got a hunchback. I don't like it, you know, he's got a humped back or whatever, and it doesn't look right. Come on, guys, really. He hasn't. He's a little hunched over. That's because he's stuck to a wall and about to fire his webs off. He's aiming his webs, so Nothing wrong there whatsoever. One complaint I do have is what a lot of other people had, and it's paint flaws. Some of the paint lines aren't great. If we can try and find one for you here. They're okay there. Okay around the back. Overall, it's excellent. It's really well done. But I guess, I don't know if the camera gets it there, but some of the lines aren't completely filled in black. And yeah, that could have been done a little bit better. One problem I had was, in fact, I'll get a flashlight here, so you might be able to see it. Some little paint issues, like underneath the arm there. You probably can't see it, but there's some little red paint flecks under his arm. You can just about see it. I took his arm off here just to show you a couple of paint flaws. Like here on the elbow, there's like black paint that's gone onto the red there, which shouldn't have done. It's a bit of a sloppy job. Like there. But like I said, it's not a deal breaker at all. Yeah, I can understand that some people are not happy with it for that, and they want to send it back. But to me, I'm not going to send it back for that. I still love the thing. And a couple of little paint misses there, just on the blue, on the either sides of his belt. To me, it's not a deal breaker. Yeah, it's not right. It's kind of annoying, and yeah, as collectors, we spend a lot of money on these things, and we want perfection. But you know what, guys? I don't think we're really going to get perfection anymore. I think that those glory days of Sideshow are well and truly gone. The days of getting pieces like him, who was just absolute perfection. Those days are gone. The edition sizes have gone up too much. The quality control can never be the same because they try and get too many pieces out of the door. So they're going to miss stuff, and some of the paint's going to be rushed. Yeah, so you're going to get the odd paint flaw every now and again. That's unavoidable, I'm afraid. It's just a sign of the times. We can carry on complaining all we want. But I don't think anything's going to change anytime soon. There are other companies out there if you're really unhappy with Sideshow. All in all though, I'm very happy with this piece. Ultimately, this is always going to be compared to the older Comiquette, which was quarter scale. So obviously it's a bit bigger than this one. Again, Sideshow glory days, things were much... quality control was a lot tighter back then, and there were fewer pieces with flaws. Some did have flaws though. I remember one guy in particular in our Statue Collectors group on Facebook, he customed his into a black Spidey because he was really unhappy with the shoddy paint lines on the old Comiquette, and he converted it really well into a black Spidey. But you know, I don't necessarily prefer the old Comiquette to this. I don't, other than the paint flaws, obviously. But like, I like the shape of his head better. Like, he's got actual features, and that's not just the unmasked version. This one as well, like, it looks like an actual head. I found, you can see the shape of his nose and the chin and everything. I found that with the old Comiquette, the lenses on his mask were too far apart, in my view, and he wouldn't have been able to see straight forward out of his mask, and the head was a little bit egg-shaped for me. But don't get me wrong, I do love the old Comiquette. It's fantastic. I don't have it, but I wouldn't buy it now anyway because the prices are just ridiculous. So yeah, that's just my little opinion of that compared to this. And here he is in my Buster, just to give you a size idea there. In summary, fantastic piece, really happy with it. Great base, with the graffiti there, just looks fantastic. A lot of attention in the front and back of the base, as I pointed out. I love the dynamic pose. I love the fact that you get a switch out head. I love how lean and wiry he is. The detail on the costume's pretty good, other than the paint, some of the paint lines. But I'm pretty lucky. I think I got a pretty good piece, to be honest. I don't have that much room to complain. I probably will mention it to Sideshow about the paint lines, and I'll send him some photos. But I don't think a lot's going to get done about it. But because he is only 1/5 scale, that reflects in the price. This was only about $300-ish, I think. So absolutely worth it. I'm very happy with him. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Hope it helps if you're on the fence about getting him. This is Kal-El Soups 808 signing out.